Wello, Jello, complete freestyle here. Long day at work. Oh, woe is me. Bloody, bloody, blah. Wow, it was quite a shitty day actually. And I was thinking about it and thinking about it. I was like, hey, you know what? I feel just enough of a spark of energy left to go live and maybe find some things to laugh at. I could use a few laughs. Today was absolutely soul draining, psychologically, emotionally, blah blah, and all that. But I'm here to stay. Damn it! My brother, my sister-in-law, they left the house today. It was great to have family with us, especially with my mother and all of that, and so that was refreshing. Well, that being the case, though, let's see. There's things in the background that have occurred that oh snap, hold up, D-Libby, hello. I want to give you a specific thank you, D-Lib. I appreciate very much that you never have held against me, that I show support to other YouTubers that you might very well disagree with, or that crews that you roll with might disagree with. That doesn't mean, and I know you understand this because you've been with this channel, this community long enough. Just because you find yourself somewhere doesn't mean anybody co-signs to everything that individual happens to stand for or talk about. And that goes for each and every one of you. Pooh, aka DJ Bricks, it's good to see you, fam, and I do hope, health wise, things are starting to improve, man. Truly, big congratulations and a bless up to DJ Pooh's boy. All right, he's starting to get. I don't even know if we're kind of beyond the starting phase. Okay, his boy is at the level where he's getting recognized for the super talent he is. And damn it, if I was a thinking man, I'd have some clips ready to go. Anytime you want, DJ Pooh, you send some footage my way. Bass girl, sweetheart, forever in my heart. Cindy D, my son's life mattered. Garrett, Mr. President, actually not. Yeah, my, I did say I was like, yo, we're gonna go and do a live about this person. We all know the person, right? I'm not gonna even pretend anymore. It's so stupid and foolish. I found myself in the dregs of YouTube again, going to the channels that am I any better when I start watching it myself? I become one of the things I describe very often, right? Don't be one of the people in the stands watching. And then I always warn you find yourself picking a side, right? So here, I'll be very transparent about the things that I'll call it a waste of time, and it's a tragic waste of time. But I'm very curious as to, I don't know, is it the truth I'm curious about, or do I need to just come to terms and tell the truth that I'm watching some kind of a train wreck here? And let me say hello to anybody I missed. Shamrock. Cindy, I think I said hello. By God, all things independent. Well, what are you talking about? All things I never said that, and no idea what you're talking about. All things independent. All right. So let's see here. Oh, I see you were doing a jokey joke thing. LOL. I'm not a quick one. I don't want to open this up with this, but I'm being transparent, okay? Me talking about this is not me showing that I take sides with side A, side B. And before I talk about that, I was going to talk about the MJ lady, right? We all know the weed lady, right, guys? She was the one of the first people to get over here. And it's okay. I respect those of you that might still be cool with her. You don't have to comment, all right? I'm just letting some things be known. Way back when, during one of the many fallouts, she took the easy route and absolutely made up a whole bunch of bullshit. Okay, I'm not going to expose her ass. All right, I actually come to terms with really thinking about that, even though I still have yet to talk to the people that wanted to, have a conversation. It's up in the air, like all things. Let's not put a rush on life or anything. All right, I had my family here, so there was that and the full-time job. But I don't know. One day I just there is power in letting it go, but there's also like just that primal want of seeing somebody get their just desserts. It's like watching people or those instant karma videos, man. And that's all I got to say about that. So aside from that, what I was precisely, Justin, exactly right. This is true. This is true. And I very much need to remind myself of that. I put no fault to the friend of mine that reached out to me and told me what was happening. But, again, no longer relevant is totally That's the truth of the matter. So I've been watching, and if you have been watching what I'm about to drop here, just let me know because I'm curious. I'm not that I'm looking for my people watching this strangeness on YouTube. There is this little what should I call it? It's like a weird new kind of mold that's growing on the fabric of time and space within the boundaries of YouTube, right? That's what this is essentially. And that is the beef, pork chop, steak, hot dogs between Psycho Babble Rap and Wade Deaver. Okay, so Wade is having a big expose party or about something to do with Psycho Babble Raps. I don't fully know. I'll tell you, I dug deep. Hey, Trisha, I hope you did appreciate my last live where I pumped my chest real hard and said all the things I was thinking. But Trisha, I know you know what I'm talking about to a degree. So yeah, look, I I think I've made it clear. Like I go towards the side that I know and trust is standing by the truth, that has consistency, and you don't have to agree with me. If you disagree with me, we don't have to be enemies. We don't have to try to dox each other, and we don't have to go at each other's jugular. Okay, it's a free country. You can choose to hate what I watch or think, but if you really want to find the energy to full on hate me and come at me, that's a whole you battle you thing. So yes, um, I don't usually typically watch anything that Wade respectively puts out. It's not my bag. I do from time to time. I definitely watch PBR, but I think with all things, like all things, it's gonna start to get old. I mean, this thing's been going on for a year. I don't agree or condone with, the actions that PBR took with making the website thing, right? I don't condone that, but I'm not in his shoes, and I hope a lot of you understand we're not in his shoes. He's the one that stands by his word of being harassed and doxxed and his neighbors getting called and people going to his house. And he made a website and put somebody on a freaking make literally make believe registry. That was him, and to him, that's him bullying back the bullies. Not my style. Not something I would do. But hey, that's what he did. Steve Arloa, is he here? I gotta go to Steve Harlowa's chat more often because it's super chill. Country boy, yeah, country boy archaeology. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Queen, holy crap. Oh, Queen darling, how you doing? Okay, so anyway, I am watching all that with this morbid curiosity. Maybe when there is an end to it, or we have to make our own ends in life sometimes, right? Maybe I'm just gonna watch it till this Saturday, and I do want to see the response because I'm guilty of being curious of whatever Wade is going to drop, which I think is just gonna be something for the ire. Like, what's going on, people? We're going as far as, and I understand it's a response to a response, and it all goes very deep and goes far back. But just for the record, for those of you that don't know, people are going as far as going off YouTube, calling people's neighbors, calling people's ex-wives to dig up dirt, looking at people's backgrounds, posting police reports. I don't know if there's any fabrication involved in something that was shared. I went to somebody's page I never thought I'd go to, and I saw these quote unquote documents. There's misspellings and all that, but apparently I don't know what to think. I need advice here. Let me see. He posted a video of him recording a dude breaking into it. What? Hold on. We got some tea going on right here, Garrett. He posted a video of him recording a dude breaking into a car in daylight, and 7 or 8 cops pulled up on the dude. What? Wait, okay, hold on. Now I'm all like all giddy with like, what the hell are you talking about? Who did that? Wait, like the dude? Really? On that? I just commented of it in Hawaii, okay. Told him it seemed planned. Yeah, okay. A lot of this stuff. We have a general mistrust for the media. Okay, so let's not give too much credit to we the people that we use a platform. We're not always better than the media like I'd hope we'd be. And this is not a reflection of the platformers, but there's a lot of fakery. There's a lot of material out there that is just clickbait and trying to get you just to get the view and all that and get their monetary gain. So yeah, be aware of the fakes. And if it seems fake, if you have that gut feeling, man, I'd say more often than not, go with it. So okay, aside from that, with the psychobabble rap and the Wade thing, I don't feel comfortable saying their names, but I don't give a shit. I talk about what I'm watching on my very 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 rare spare time. Like I put 20 minutes into this. I want to see what Wade's gonna drop, and then I want to see PBR's response. It's pretty much that. It is stupid though. Like, but for the people that are involved, they feel very vindicated. Think of it like religion. You start to believe so much in your cause that, well, and I don't mean to paint religion in such a negative light, but like anything, if you take it way too serious to the soul, to the dome, you might go too far. And some people, many people on YouTube have done just that. And I'm thankful that a lot of you that happen upon here don't get involved in all that, because still to this day, and I get to see it, there's some channels that they proudly talk about the doxing and the crime they literally are a part of, and it's crazy. People end up snitching on themselves as content and then get mad when somebody does something about it. And I don't know, it's a crazy world, and I'm glad I left it all behind. So you guys want to have a little laugh? I know I want to have a little laugh. And again, I want to just say, I wish I would have showed you guys my brother. He left, but we had a bittersweet and then amazing 2 days together. We gardened like a family. But here's some stuff. Where to start? I was looking for like I guess some kind of freakouts and like people losing their shit. And well, I can't help it. I have a soft spot. I got a weak spot for lefties losing their shit. And well, I just watched all I've seen from this particular Sky News, the Australian network show, was the first 20 seconds. And I could tell that it was love at first sight. So lo and behold, let us watch what is the magic of the night before I take a nappy poo.
With minimum wage
louder.
workers being
Hold on. Louder. We need to put this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know how, but my speakers got louder. Not with Crowder, without Crowder, actually.
shamed and complained about by this self-indulgent narcissist who is always ready to find his inner Karen.
Ooh, she said his.
Looks like
I mean, that looks like someone that would own a his, a he, a man, perhaps. Just saying, not trying to be disrespectful. That is a man. I don't care that it's wearing a top and every other aspect. That's a dude. But okay, all right. So let's go. What's going on?
he's having a nice feast.
She, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
But it was not all good.
Hi. I use she, her pronouns. I'm not sir. Yeah.
This does not help. Okay, when you correct another person who doesn't know you, and they're like, yes, hello, sir, and you're like, actually, I'm a woman. I can't make my voice any deeper. Like, I can't match this woman's deepness in voice. So imagine how confusing it must be, especially if you're walking up on somebody. Excuse me, sir. No, it's Miss. Okay, it's Miss. The thing. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, come on, man, cut the slack. Give us the slack, all the slack.
Like it's like a knife in the heart.
Oh,
I did specifically ask ahead of time not to be called sir.
So 2 mistakes, which are this is so easy to happen this day and age. I'm not tired of covering it because it's hilarious, and yeah, it's okay to point and laugh. It's like stabbing me in the heart every time you make a mistake. Way to put pressure on this waiter, and you know what happens when people get put under too much fucking pressure? They're gonna make more mistakes. They're gonna fuck up more, and you know what? You're gonna get told that you're a she, he. Michael Jackson in the house.
Yeah, I'm just
more. Oh, that's it. So yeah, I was filming this the whole time.
Yeah. The Sweetwater starts at okay. Not.
I'm
Sarah,
sorry.
did you see the face? I'm convinced that this individual is going to these places. Obviously, the camera is there for a fucking reason. I don't think this individual is going around trying to showcase lovely restaurants and their food. Okay, he is waiting to be misgendered. You mean accurately gendered? Thank you. So, okay, let's go. Look at the face. Look at the transition in the drama. Oh, did you just say? Did you imply I have a penis? Because if you did, it's true.
Not.
I mean, I'm so sorry. I apologize.
You're just always like a knife. It always hurts
Ugh.
every single time. I was wondering if there's a manager I could talk to about something that happened.
Come on, you
Yeah,
fucker.
I was called sir.
Dude, imagine, okay, putting myself like in any retail situation. Imagine, let's say, I don't know, anytime you maybe gave somebody the wrong amount of change, like you were like a few cents short, and they're like, you know, you were a dime short, and it was like a knife in the heart. Okay, so we're gonna do this all over again. I'm gonna pay you in all change, and if you're just 1 penny short, it's like a knife in the. I'm gonna freak out, man. I'm just gonna throw my change at you, yell "stranger danger," and jump through the fucking plexiglass.
Self-obsessed, attention-seeking, cry bullies. That's
Cry
the
bullies,
thing.
I
Cry
like that.
bullies. They're the types
I like
who
that. I like it.
simultaneously play the victim, but are really the bullies themselves.
I like you.
Did you call me sir? Hey, I just want to tell you that the person who gave me this called me sir.
Is this a way to get
Call me
discount?
sir.
Oh. What do they expect? What does this person expect? This man.
Yeah. There's more. There's more.
I'm
Please.
not a sir. Nothing.
That was the deepest guttural sigh I have ever heard. There has never been a manlier Conan barbarian-esque like breath of fresh air, or just letting out all the air from your lungs. All of it came out. All that anxiety or annoyance or pretend cry bullying, which I'm gonna stick with, that all just came out and made you sound the whole man you are, and then some. I'm impressed, frankly.
Nothing like a good misgendering. Yeah. I'm not sir.
Maybe you're a drag, man.
Not sir.
See? That's why
Not
the camera
sir.
goes up.
The guy who dropped the food off, he called me sir twice
A
in a row.
complaint every time. Oh my God. What a miserable human being.
I do like the little hat on the dog. That's a nice touch. But our faux Karen there has to run to management like a good cry bully and complain that their feelings were hurt. Let's hope nobody lost their job in any of those cases.
Especially the teenage.
All those poor waiters, they're working hard. They're not earning much money. Can you just imagine having someone go to your manager because you accidentally misgendered them? I mean, they were also apologetic there as well in the video clips.
Rita, I'm more concerned about the dog. Why is the dog sitting at the table? And what gender is the dog? We don't.
I was wondering if, frankly, they didn't realize that they're misspeciesing. I ain't got the words today. That's a cat. Everybody be educated, stay woke, or go broke. That is a cat. Shame on you. Skynews.com.au. That is a motherfucking cat. Or call me Phil.
Know that.
We
But
don't.
this is just crazy.
But it had a very
has deliberately set this up so it gets the reaction. I mean, seriously, these poor waitresses and waiters have to deal with
being playing victim over that. Now let's go to some late breaking lefties losing it news. And overnight we had this mindless madness.
I still will always remind myself, especially when we're live. 5 years ago, I'd never imagined myself behind a camera and a microphone laughing at lefties. Just that, I have to point out the humor to myself each time. That one's for me.
By the usual climate change cultists.
Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. No, you mother. What the fuck you doing with fine art?
Did not get the vote by voting.
What,
it is time to...
Okay, what is the conflation? Is it because is it an oil painting? And therefore you're bashing the... What the fuck are you doing? Look at how stoic this white knight looks over here. And this chick, she's just so glad she's getting the attention that daddy never gave her.
Deeds and not words. It is time to just stop oil.
I'll start crying. It'll help.
It's time to put these increasingly violent, destructive miscreants behind bars and for a considerable amount of time. In that case, those two Just Stop Oil protesters have been arrested after their antics at the National Gallery in London. But sadly, Soph, they'll probably get the usual slap on the wrist. This is why they are so lawless, because there's...
let's not forget, yes, I'm going to do it. The juxtaposition of the people that were just there on January 6th, the fucking holiday that it was, that were not given any Miranda rights, were just thrown in a hole and forgotten about. But these people trying to damage like historic fine art, they're going to get exactly what they said, a slap on the fucking wrist. And that's all she wrote, folks. Double standard, not only in media, but in how justice is handed. I'm very uncomfortable with this.
A disincentive not to be.
That's right, Rita. And we keep seeing these repeat acts, going viral on social media and really no repercussions. So
nope,
remaining calm and polite as some lefty loses it big time.
You're a asshole.
Would you like to have a conversation?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like you. I think you spread hate. I think you spread bigotry. I think you piss a lot of people off because you're just an awful person. I don't think you really want to debate because you're just here to piss people off and energize your crowd of racists.
Jesus.
What have I ever said that's racist?
Oh,
can you name one thing?
I'm Hispanic. Can I support Charlie?
Can you name a
I've seen
Can you name a second thing I've ever said that's racist?
I think you're just trying to play a game, and I think this is obviously going to be used.
What have I ever said that's
hateful? I just want to hate you. You're awful. Get off my campus.
When have I ever said anything that's hateful?
What have I said that's hateful is being asked to the fucking bastard over there. I was going to say something worse. That literally said, I fucking hate you. Well, we all know where the real hatred sits here.
Have a nice day.
This guy's entire approach is that of being somebody in retail dealing with crackheads.
Say anything I've ever said that's racist, because I've never said anything that's racist. That is the American left.
Aspirations will change that, or the silly fool nodding along.
I'm nervous.
White people, I need you to know that your money will not assuage you from your guilt. You cannot pay your way out of this. There aren't enough reparations in the world that you can pay us.
She's doing the hand over the heart and nodding along thing. What kind of fucking hat is that, by the way? She's got a dog with the freaking rainbow flag over there. Yo, live your life, sweetie pie. Okay, @end wokeness. I hope the chick on the top is going to give us some fucking gold here. The reparations argument, I've seen how far it is gone, and it's gone too far, where they have like white kids, walking around in the parks like dogs and picking up trash with their fucking mouths. Yeah, this happens at universities.
And so you think because you write a check or you slide me something in Venmo that you're absolved and you can tell somebody, well, I gave Dr. Blair $100. I'm not racist. Dr. Blair is going to spend your $100 and still tell you that you're racist. Thank you.
Okay.
That's awesome.
What?
That's awesome. My God. By the way, that's former US soccer player Abby Wambach nodding along.
Oh, boy. Let me, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Let me, I got more stuff. I just wanted to check in on all of you. Is everybody okay? Anybody triggered? Anybody misgendered? Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's see. All right, so self-narcissistic check. This guy is so fucking based right here. And, oh, man, clips. Okay. Do you guys know Hassan Piker? All right, now, this one I need to preface. I don't agree with everything this very legendary individual says, okay? He's, to me, okay, this is where I have to be true to myself. Have to. He is far too evangelical for my taste, okay? He is too far right for me, I think. And like there's some commentary you may hear in some of the clips, the very quick ones I'm going to play. Fair use, by the way, entertainment purposes only. I'm not trying to monetize anything. I'm literally just doing this because I enjoy the people that come around here and sharing what I could share. So I don't know. This is the one that made me kind of like uncomfortable. And so I have to share that now that I added that. But there's one specifically I'm looking for, and it's this one.
When you say you people, what do you?
Oh, we need to get the volume, pump up the volume. Right here. Oh yeah, that's a good beep.
Complaining black people, blaming others for the failure of their parents and their lives. What is it exactly do you want from white people?
Oh, that's a great way to get a strike. So this is real time.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this.
Maybe that's a little professional.
This is BLM being asked, what do you want from white people? And in every case, it ends up with a walk-off. You're traumatizing him? And this is old footage, okay? This is not breaking news, but dude, wow. It is so real that like the generation that is and will be is so soft. So fucking like beyond pillowy soft here. It's disturbing. That's offensive that these pussies are such pussies. That's what's offensive to me.
Are you her boss or something? No, it's about black. Don't let that lady push you around.
No, it's not a around because I feel more. It's about love, right?
Yeah.
It's about love.
I feel attacked by you, but I fight.
Is this a strong woman running right now?
Well, actually, I think that's probably the best woman I have.
Is that a strong woman running right now?
You people, what do you mean?
Okay. All right. Let's see. There was another one that I recognized from the quote unquote archives here. Let me see if I am able to find it, or I'm just gonna play the one that I don't know what to think about, to be honest. Oh, there's the one with I'm just gonna say what it is. There's a gay pastor that got too offended when he asked him if his partner was his wife or his husband. This dude knows no he's just got there's no chill. That's the word I'm looking for. Dude knows no chill. This is not the pastor one, but I like it when people storm off.
Where you going?
I'm leaving.
Why are you leaving?
Because.
What?
Because what you're saying is extremely offensive, and I'm not going to sit here. What? Did you just say trans people are messed up?
Yeah, they're like abnormal. They've been traumatized.
Did you just say real women? So you think that there are women that aren't real women?
Yeah.
A lesbian.
A lesbian's not a
Or
real
transgender.
woman.
You know how...
No, I'll say, okay, I disagree. A lesbian is an actual biological woman, so that's what I'll say my 2 cents.
They're transgenders, and they're confused about their identities. You heard of Bruce Jenner, right? We all know Bruce is a man. Well, he took off the body part. Where you going? You running?
Yep.
But I thought you were open-minded.
Yeah. My father has told me from time to time, way back when, I have to ask him if he stopped because no. He wants me to be a Democrat again. He once would say, hey, you open your mind too much, stuff's going to start to fall out. Let me find the one I'm hoping to. Let me do a quick little scan here. I'm not seeing it was a very intimidating fella too, this preacher guy. What? Okay, I'm interested in just the highlight here from fuck Donald Trump to MAGA in 60 seconds. Impressive.
Yeah, that's a good idea. He done got me there, all right. He got me there.
Also, he cut back on restrictions and regulations where you can now start a business if you want. The Democrats didn't want that. The president made it where you can do it. Is that good or bad for the people?
That's good.
One last thing, he's done so much. So he's putting up a wall around the borders so that the American people, the American citizens, can have a better chance, and then let the people come through the front door rather than just sneaking across the border so your life could be better. Is that good or bad?
No, that's bad. I wouldn't know about that right there.
Only if Biden's doing it is it good and not racist.
You have a wall around the house you live in?
Yeah, I have a wall around the house I live in.
Why do you have a wall?
Keep people from being out.
That's what he's doing too.
So basically, you just want people to do it legally.
How can this is old, and I'm hoping it's really old. People cannot be this misinformed. You know, I really hope the hold that the mainstream still claims to have is really loosened its grip. So many of us have pulled away, and we know the bullshit. We smell it, we see it, we know it very damn well.
Will it do it legally? Yeah, okay. I like that thing. Yeah, that's a good idea.
A little bit of like honest information goes a long way. All right, this one I don't want to go too long on. Remember, I just wanted to do some lulls. Okay, thanks for sticking with me here. I didn't know what I was gonna get into. What's up, Sam Squanch? Welcome. Let's see a little bit of this. Okay, he was interviewing some gender equity advocate. Gender equity. Okay, I thought it was equality. It's equity. Let me see a little bit of what we were dealing with here, and then we'll move on to closing statements here.
A computer student at the age of 18. And how did you do so well in math, since women are not normally interested in math and stuff like that, science?
So I always liked maths when I was little. I remember my mum bought this audio cassette for the times tables and used to play it in the car. And I used to sing along to it like a song. And
is that a true statistic? Women typically don't like mathematics. I mean, I know there's some absolutely, important historical figures, women that achieved some amazing things. A movie came out recently about one of the black women that helped write code for like NASA, right? Oh, and that brings me to brief story time. I was working at one of my mystery jobs, right? Blah blah blah, fucking blah. This guy is telling me a story, and there was the strangest pause during the story, and the whole pause where I was like starting to be like, "You okay? Like, you still there? What happened?" It's so ridiculous. He didn't know how to articulate to me that he was referring. What he wanted to say was a black person or black man. He felt so uncomfortable. I mean, there was some people around us, walking around, but he got so uncomfortable. He was afraid to say a black man. Like, so what is that an example of? Why are people so afraid? It is because the cancellation and everything we've seen from our recent history of how people get in trouble for the dumbest shit and get canceled from shit like 25 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 days ago. I mean, just so the anxiety is palpable. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, after he finally said it and whispered it, I'm like, dude, you okay? Seriously, you had to go through all that just to say a black man. It's all right. It's all right. So, and I'm not going to, I mean, you know me, hypothetically, there's one of my regulars that's black. I was like, hey, dude, you okay with this dude saying a black man? It's kind of what I do. Anyway, I don't know what to make of that fear. It's so strange. Is it a product of social media? The social consciousness is devolving into something that is just weak, very frail, I don't know. I don't understand it because I don't follow suit with it.
So I was just always very good at maths at school. When I got to about 12.
Typically scientists, I guess, are male, and maybe I assume that he's going off statistics, I guess, but I'm not going to blindly agree, but okay.
The women
I am
that
moving
work
forward
on your job, in your department, or anywhere around you that you can hang out with at lunchtime and things like that?
Say what?
I've been in the industry for 18 years. It's been different. I think it really just depends. Of course, there's more men than women.
Right. Oh, okay. Let's do this intelligently instead of, a total freestyle. So each little bar down here, this is brilliant. You can see what question he asked. segment by segment. Bless this dude for not monetizing on YouTube. He's on Locals where he makes his bread. Let me see. The language JLP used made Lauren feel uncomfortable. Lauren is more concerned with someone's intent. Okay, let me get to, because he just gets more intense as he goes on. Men have to lower their standards to work with women. That sounds pretty provocative. Let's see. The hot seat. Oh, there's a whole segment called the hot seat. What do you guys think? You want to go with the? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna make the call next time. I think I might revisit this channel. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see how she does in the hot seat, because not everybody lasts, as we've already seen.
Again.
True or false? Abortion is worse than slavery.
Oh shit.
False.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
No.
Is it better to be raised by a single mother or a single father?
Both.
No.
I don't think one's better. I mean, ideally, you want both parents.
Right. I know the idea, but is it better to be raised by a single mother or a single father?
I would like, actually, I propose, all of you lovely people in the chat, I'm going to let the lag catch up for a moment here. And I propose that same question. I've never asked myself. I've never heard it. And I don't even know which way I want to answer. So feel free, please. I'd love to kind of see all of the answers and accumulate some data here. What do you think? We could go with 3 options instead of 1. Do you think, say M for mother, or just spell it all out, whatever the fuck you want to do? Say F for father. And if you would answer like she did, because I'm not putting anybody in the hot seat, say E for either, as in it wouldn't make the difference. I know his argument. I've watched enough of these channels. He's going to go along with that it would be more secure to be raised by a father, economically so, whatever the case. I don't know. He should have specified if this was for maybe a son, daughter. I don't know. But please feel free. Chat, do let me know. And as I've said, since 1 full year ago, I rewatch all of these episodes and I check all the comments. So please give your answers now. And I think enough time has passed. Let's see what she answers, if she does concede to answer.
I can't answer that. I don't know. I've never experienced it.
Is the earth flat or round?
It's round.
Does a chicken have lips?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Do you love white people?
Whoa. That was a weird
I
one.
love good people.
Do you love white people?
Sure, there are white people that I love.
Do you love white people?
What the fuck is going on?
Yes.
Should a man ever sit in a passenger seat while a woman is driving?
Yes. If he can't drive and she has a license, then absolutely.
All right, so the hot seat is more like having fun.
Should we give Black Americans reparations?
What is reparations?
You know how the blacks are begging and complaining that they can't make it because of the white man, and they need reparations? They want to get in there. They want to get in without earning it. They want it based on their color.
Entitlement, I'm not a fan of entitlement, and that applies to anybody.
True. Are you black?
No, my mom's from Trinidad and my dad's from London, so I'm half West Indian, half white.
Half. So for a person like me that's black and slow,
You're not
your parent. Neither one of your parents were black.
No.
Oh, nice.
You're a troll. Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm playing.
I'm glad that this man, because he deals with a lot of hate, and he, as a lot of his contenders would say, he puts out a lot of hate and he gets a lot of hate back, whatever the case. I don't know. I'm glad that he could fucking find some laughter. All right, so there's one. I'm going to show you guys the short that, I don't know. I don't want to say it made me uncomfortable. I just really, I don't know how I feel about how he paints the whole picture here. So as a result, I'm interested in how you all will react. Now, this stupid asshole right here is Hassan Piker, who is a fucking liberal grifter piece of shit with no real I mean, he's got strong opinions, but it's all for an agenda, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of him. So whatever the case, though, let's enjoy this shit show. And this is the last. I do not understand why Hassan Piker would agree to be on Jesse Lee Peterson's show. I used to watch him all the time back in the real fucking day when I was like crazy about Bernie Sanders, but oh whoa, have we changed?
If white people had not built America, would you be here today?
Why do you want to single out white Americans?
Because
I think that when people come into this country, it improves everyone's lives.
It's their country. They let you come here. And then they created a constitution that will allow your mother to come here and have you illegally. Do you
have
think
you here illegally? No,
fair?
It's a legal process, but it's not their country.
It is their country.
But it's not.
Whose country is it?
It's everyone's country. There's no such thing as like this is white country.
Well,
you understand the concept of whiteness?
It is white country.
Predicated around exclusion,
it's white country.
and that the concept of whiteness has expanded throughout time. Hispanic people were not considered white. Jews were not considered white, and according to some white people, they're still not considered white. Irish people were not considered white.
Let me ask you
Did you just say Spanish people are white? Holy shit! I gotta call a lot of family.
Understand that like
You're
that
wasting
concept
time.
is
Hold on.
expanded. I'm not wasting time.
Hold on.
I'm trying to educate you
Hold
on a
on.
thing that you
I
should
want to
know
ask you
about.
this. If white people had not built America, would you be here today?
I don't know. I have no idea. That would be a drastically different reality.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I guess I just wanted to share a lot of randomness here. What we got here? Oh, hello, Shelly. Good to see you. Sorry for the first time that I saw you. I'd like read the whole name. Didn't mean to make that all fucking awkward. And the last thing I'm gonna do is say sorry for me cussing. I feel more comfortable cussing instead of getting monetized and watching a few freaking cents trickle in. What's up, Ronnie? Ronnie, I've been checking out on the back streets. I should absolutely be more vocal. I got to be honest, if you're still here, I don't know. There's like, I don't know, man. I think we could have a fantastic, open and honest conversation on your channel, on your show, because there's just like one very strong element that seems to be, universally agreed upon among those channels that I hope that we can just agree to disagree and still stand together, because we want to vote the same. We want to see the same improvements in our country, but there's like one big elephant in the room where we don't see eye to eye. I don't think it affects our friendship or our respect for one another. So I hope that we can maybe perhaps have that conversation in the near future. Oh yeah, Trisha, I know already you got to be talking about Hassan Piker. So, hey, guys, I just want to pop up on here. Did less than an hour. Man, I'm grateful for any time that there's a new name. It just brings me joy, especially those of you that hang out in the background and maybe are too shy. Just know this is always a place that you can feel safe and welcome. I'll never call it a safe space, and you could damn well be sure or be on your toes that someone's going to make fun of you, but we're never going to take it off fucking YouTube like some of these morons are doing out here. And just, let's find that peace amongst each other. Let's make our own little piece of the pie here. And one last thing I'll report on that is pretty crazy to me. This could be major news. Now let me take quick consideration before I share it. My nephew is best friends with another YouTuber who is huge. I mean, this best friend of his, they grew up together. They live blocks away from each other. He's got over 50,000 subscribers. Okay, he's making a living on this. And he's got merchandise, and he's got advertisers, sponsors. He just built a bike. My nephew's best friend just built a bike for fucking Mr. Beast on his channel. That's his last video. He just flew out to LA. So I had a conversation with my nephew about, look, man, what are you're passionate about biking and all of this stuff. What is stopping you from simply saying, hey, man, I would love to be a part of what you're doing. So I had a very intense and insightful, heartfelt conversation with my nephew. And I told him I'm going to be, checking up on him because right now he's in a stage of his life. He's still young technically, but he's in college and he doesn't really see the purpose of continuing college. And when I heard that he took liberal arts, I almost shit a brick. And he was, what else was he doing? Something that was actually useful. And now he's talking about looking into trade school and wants to be an electrician. And I'm like, hell yeah. But aside from that, just blocks away, he's got a fucking golden ticket, Willy Wonka over there. And I'm just saying, you guys are best friends. If there's enough comfort there, please talk to him and see if there's any, they already work together. And this guy, I don't remember his channel name. I can get it. I can share it. He doesn't need the subs, but just built a bike for fucking Mr. Beast, dude. He's blowing up. He made, I don't know how many subscribers in what amount of time, but I told my nephew I'm rooting for him. I love him, and I just want to see him succeed and never look back with regrets. And that goes to all of you. All right. So much love, and y'all take care and good night. I don't know what the night's going to bring me except rest. Audi.